Hello scholars, we are going to work a little bit more today on making sure we can add a triple digit number to a double digit number, okay? Some of you might be working with the challenge problems. Those will be numbers that have thousands. So those will be 4-digit numbers, and then those will be combined with 3-digit numbers, okay? But our goal really today is to make sure we can efficiently add together our triple digit and double digit numbers. So I'm going to show you an example that's right here at the bottom. So we're looking at 29 plus 148. Remember, like yesterday, we are going to build one number at a time, but we like to write our vertical algorithm or vertical form first. And we're going to make sure that all of our places are nice and stacked up correctly. I just prefer putting that bigger number on top. Not sure why. It doesn't really matter when we add, right? Because when we add, we can mix the numbers up and we're still going to come to the same total. That's the commutative property that we've learned about before. But I prefer to put it on the top. But then I'm looking and I know there are 8 ones in this number and 9 ones in this number, so my 9 needs to go in my ones place. Then there are 4 tens and 2 tens, so my 2 needs to go underneath the 4 to be in the tens place. This doesn't have any hundreds, so I just leave it blank. I don't need to put a 0 or anything. My plus sign goes to the side, and then this is like my equals line. We left myself just a little bit of room in case I need to draw a new 10 below. Okay? All right, I'm ready to conquer this problem. So to start off, let's draw this number. We get 148. Okay. Let me turn on some light up here. It's a little dark. Okay. Maybe that helps. So we have 100, 4 tens, 8 ones. Notice when I get to that 5th one, I come down and I make sure to continue underneath, lining it up like a 10 frame. To be absolutely precise, because that's going to get me the right answer. Okay, let me double check. 100, 110, 120, 130, 140, 145, 146, 147, 148. Yes, okay. I am awesome today. All right, let's take this second addend or second number that we're putting together. Okay, and that's going to go under. So I like to draw this line sometimes. That helps me keep them apart. Okay, there are no hundreds in that number, but there are 2 tens. 10, 20, and then let's do 9 ones. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I know I did it right because there's 1 missing to make a new 10. Awesome. Okay, 20. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Excellent. I double checked. I am so ready to put these together. Okay. 9 plus 8. That's like thinking if I put 1 from the 8 with the 9, that's going to make a 10. And then there will only be 7 left. I like to make a note of that over here sometimes so that we're going to pull out 1 from the 8 and put it with the 9, which makes 10, right? So that's a new 10. Then, how many will I have left from 8? I only took 1 out. 1 less than 8 is 7. Okay, so that means my new 10 that the 9 and the 1 make together, and my 7, that makes 17. So I put 17. See? My 10 goes to my tens place. My 7 stays in the ones place. Let's see if that matches what I do in my chart. So I have 9. Oh, and I know it only takes 1 more to make a new 10. You can do it with 3 colors too. It looks really nice and it's clear what my numbers are and where my new 10 is. That's helpful to me. Maybe it'll be helpful to you too. So I have 10. Okay, that's no longer in my ones place. I just regrouped or bundled it to make a new 10 because 10 ones makes 1 10. Awesome, possum. Okay. And I only have 5, 6, 7. 7 ones left. Okay, great. Then I come to my tens and I say 4, 5, 6, 7. Is that true? Let's look inside of here. 4 plus 2, 4, 5, 6, and then 1 more does make 7. Ah ha ha. Okay, and then I just look at my hundreds. I just bring that one right down because there's no other hundreds to add to it. I know that 29 plus 148 is 177. Awesome. Okay, so now let's take a look at one of these on the back. We're just going to try the one on the top, and then you get to go try on your own. Okay, let's read this. 79 plus 107 equals, okay. Let's draw it. Oh, I like to put my triple digit number on top. And then I line up my ones under my ones in that number and my tens under my tens in that number. You are going to get so good at this. And then don't forget your plus sign because that's the operation where you're doing. All right, let's check this out. 107 plus 79. Huh. Okay, what's all this down here? It says before bundling a 10, how many hundreds and how many tens and how many ones do you have after bundling a 10? Okay. Let's check this out and do this in the chart. 9 plus 7. Oh wait, I haven't even drawn it in the chart yet. Silly me. Mrs. Sherrington, we're going to build 107. Well, definitely has 1 in the hundreds place, nothing in the tens place, so I just leave it blank, and then 7 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and go down the next line, 6, 7. Woo! Let me draw a line, and let me draw my next addend, which is 79. Awesome. So it has no hundreds, so let's not put anything there, but 7 tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 9 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I love it. Okay, that looks so great. I love how nice and neat it is. I can clearly see that this 9 only needs 1 more to create that new 10, and I think that's what I need to do first. Oh, wait a minute. It wanted me, before I even circled or bundled any 10s, before I did anything, it just wants me to write how many hundreds, tens, and ones I have. I'll look at both of these. I just have 100 there. Over here, I just 5, 6, 7 tens, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 16 ones. Well, that's because 9 plus 7, that makes 16. So, that means I'm going to end up leaving the 6 ones from the number 16 in my ones place and putting that new 10 that I create in the tens place. Let's see if it matches when I try to do that over here. I always start with my ones. 9 grabs 1 more from the 7. 9 plus 1 makes a new 10. Awesome. Okay, and that's my new 10. And that means 6 ones should be left. 5, 6. Yeah, perfect. And now I have 7 and then 1 more. 7, 0 plus 7 is definitely 7, and then just 1 more. That's 8. Awesome. Then I look over here. Oh, I didn't even put any new hundreds, so I just plop that 100 right down there. That is phenomenal. Okay, now I'm ready to say after building a 10, how many hundreds do I have? Still just 1. How many tens? 7, 8. 8 tens. How many ones? Just 5, 6. All right, because we took that 10 from ones place and put it where it belonged in the tens. That's why we have 1 more 10. Fantastic. I'd like you to use this strategy to also solve any word problems that are at the end of your practice page today. If you have a problem where you have thousands and you need to see how to do that one, I want you to continue watching if you think that that is something that you are going to be trying, okay? So if you're like, I'm definitely up for that challenge because I feel like this is a little bit too easy, or I just feel like I got the hang of it last week, then continue watching and let me show you one with a thousands number. I'm going to flip my paper like this for a very important reason, and I'll show you in just a moment. Okay, so let's write this. Let's do 1,350 triple digit number. Let's do 474. Okay, perfect. So now I see this in the horizontal form in an equation, in the horizontal algorithm. I'm going to take it and put it into a vertical algorithm. So I take one number and then I make sure to stack all the digits in the correct place. That's the ones from my triple digit number. Those are the tens, these are the hundreds, and it doesn't have a thousands place because there's no fourth place. And then I just add them on up. Okay, I go 6 plus 4. Okay, I'm going to do this in my chart as well. Oh no, that chart is not big enough, is it? Because I only have 1, 2, 3 places, and we've talked about this before. We're going to add another line going up and down so we can have our thousands. Make sure you spell that. Make sure you're not just abbreviating it just for so that you can practice. Hundreds, tens, ones. Okay, let's see if I have to regroup. 6 plus 4. Oh my gosh, I know that definitely is going to make 10 because that's a 10 fact that I'm familiar with. Okay, so I can't put the number 10 down here, right? If anytime we make a new 10, that goes into my tens place. And this makes 10 with nothing left over. So we put a 0 here. Look, that looks like the number 10. We just split it apart into the correct places. Okay, let's see if that comes true when I solve it inside of my chart. All right, first, drawing 1,356. 1,300. Helps me to hold my finger here. 5 tens, 6 ones. 3, 4, 5, and come down here for the 6th. Okay, let's build 474. Let's do it. Okay. 474. I'll do hundreds first. Ooh, I almost put them there, and that's a common mistake. Make sure that you look over here. We don't have thousands, so we have to start in the hundreds. Look up at the label. Make sure you're doing it correctly. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You notice how I do count them each, and I'm not going to rush it, or I might get the wrong answer. So I can be exact and precise. That's a 4. 4. Okay. So now I can put it all together. That's what addition is. Let's see if it matches what happened here. Well, I had 6 and then 4 more. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Absolutely, that is all going to get put together to create a new 10. There's nothing left here, and nothing is represented by the number 0. So that does match what I did over here. Awesome. Okay, now let's see. Oh my goodness, I have a lot of tens. I bet I can make 10 tens, which also makes 100. Let's do it. Well, this is 5. So easy to see because I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then that's definitely 5 because I was so careful when I counted or lined those dots up. So 5 and 5 makes 10 tens, which makes 1 new 100. Okay, now what would this look like inside of my algorithm? Okay, just drop my pen. Okay, so if I have 5, and I think about how I would take 5 out of the 7 to put it with that to make 10 tens, right? There would be 2 left here and then 1. Okay, well, or I could just think of it simpler. I'm just going to add those numbers up together. 7 plus 1 more makes 8, and then 5 more. I take 2 from the 5, put it with the 8, that makes 10, and then I have 3 left. That's my mental math. That's 13. Okay, so let's leave the 3 tens here and put the 10 tens in my hundreds place to make a new 100. Okay, let's see. That's exactly what I have here. I have 3 tens left. Okay, let's check this out. And I have 3 hundreds. Oh yeah, nice. 4 hundreds. Yep. And 100 more. Well, I know 3 plus 4 is 7. And then 1 more makes 8. I'm going to use the same color for that. So So let's put 8 in my hundreds place. Wow. Okay, and I can't forget that I still have 1,000. So I didn't put any more thousands, so I'm just going to put my 1,000 there. Bring my 1,000 down to complete my answer. 1,356 plus 474 is 1,830. All right, so that's what our challenge problem will look like for today. I can't wait to see the work you do, scholars.